Hello guys, Unknown Gamer here, and in today's video we're going to be talking about Outer Worlds, which is made by Obsidian. If you don't know who Obsidian are, they are, gaming, developer who has made, the game Fallout New Vegas, and obviously, Bethesda's Fallout 3, in my opinion, is not as good as New Vegas. I mean, New Vegas is probably the most popular Fallout in the franchise, and with this new game that's coming out, Outer Worlds, I think this game will. I don't think it will become Game of the Year, but I think it's going to be a sort of worry for Bethesda, because if you know recently, and you're living under, or if you don't know, if you're living under a fucking rock, Bethesda ain't doing so well, and their Fallout 76 game has pretty much been on sale for like 30 or 50% off on the stores recently, and that's a big thing that Bethesda probably didn't want, but their quality of games has really gone downhill, ever since Fallout 4. Ever since that happened, where people started to realise that Bethesda is just not caring at the moment. I mean, at that point of Fallout 76, there were no issues going on, and once the game releases, everyone started to realise the problems a bit more, and then started to, rile up and cause a lot of controversy for the game, which I think gamers have a right to. This is where Obsidian is in a great place here. Outer Worlds is a game that's pretty much similar to Fallout in my eyes, but obviously like a space type Fallout. I mean, it's not got the same lore, obviously it's not the same as Bethesda's games or anything like that. It's it's very different, and it's a completely different game basically. And Obsidian Entertainment are, even from the original creators of Fallout New Vegas, they really did very well in that game. So a lot of people are gonna see, I think it's by the trailers, it said the original creators of Fallout New Vegas, and that really got me, because I know what they're doing, ever since Fallout 76 failed so fucking hard. What they're doing is basically advertising that this game was made by the same people who made one of the most very popular Fallout games. And I was like, that's one of the things that that Bethesda really won't like. I mean, for some reason I had this weird bias against Obsidian Entertainment. I don't know why Bethesda has that. I mean, it clearly helped them with their series, but I mean, I guess they're getting really salty that their own games is being made by a separate developer, and basically, oh, well, we're not going to invite you, we're just going to make our own games, and that's how it is on my eyes. I mean, Bethesda, when it comes to Obsidian, I heard that they didn't really have much time to create Fallout, and they had really bad time constraints, and that's not good for a company if they have less time to make a game. But with Outlands, I think it's going to be a very complete experience for players, and having a different world, and obviously it has the whole choice thing, I guess. Your choices matter, which really did well in Fallout New Vegas. And honestly, I think this game is going to do very, very well. And basically, I think Bethesda will learn from their mistakes, from Obsidian. Because Obsidian is basically the main people who, Bethesda need, but obviously, bought out by Microsoft now, so that's one of the things, I guess. But Outer Worlds, to me, is a great opportunity for Obsidian to make their comeback, because I heard that they've been having some I don't know if it's bankruptcy or really big troubles with the company, but they really were struggling until they showed the trailer off at the Game Awards. And obviously, by the way guys, this game, Outer Worlds, is not an exclusive by Xbox. I mean, Xbox just acquired them, it's going to come out at the same time, so don't worry about that. And what I'm saying here is going to revolutionise well, gaming as a bit, I guess. I mean, in choice making, and I think it's going to be a new like step up. And the game looks very quite good, to be honest with you. It may not be like actually, to be honest, I think it's more of a Borderlands type. I don't know. It's kind of like a Borderlands type look to the game, which honestly I'm not really interested in sci-fi games, so I'm still very hesitant if I want to buy it or not. But if more information comes out, reviews and all that stuff, I'll sure I might pick it up. But it's Obsidian, and they made Fallout 76, and that's one of the best games they ever made. And if it has Obsidian all over it, people will buy that shit straight away. So I think Obsidian has a really great opportunity. I mean, they don't have to work with that shitty engine anymore. I guess they don't have to work with that shitty ass engine that they were doing. Were using for Fallout New Vegas, and that's the things that bothered me about the Fallout series. The graphics are not really that good, and when you look at Outer Lands, it looks 20 times more better. And there are probably less bugs as well, because they're using their own engine or using someone else's engine. I don't know, but hopefully this game is going to do significantly well. Obsidian, I believe in you on this one. And, show Bethesda who's boss, I guess. I mean, this is just, I don't know if I'm interested in the game yet, but, if more information comes out, like I said, I might buy the game. And guys, we're gonna end the video here, and put your thoughts and opinions down in the comment section down below, and we'll see what your thoughts on Outer Worlds are, and like the video if you liked it, and subscribe for more content like this. And this channel is basically a multi-type channel. I want to talk about my own topics that I'm interested in. And, Outer Worlds and all that stuff, and YouTube, drama, and all that shit is probably in my area. So if you're interested in that type of content, go ahead and subscribe. And also, live streams might be coming soon, so we're going to have to wait on that. So guys, I'll see you in the next video, and I'll see you then.